All right, welcome everybody. Hopefully you're looking at our screen there. If for some reason you're having trouble with this and you can't see what we're presenting, please let us know in either the questions or the chat section. Otherwise, I'm going to hand this over to Ms. Eleanor Duvetter, our meteorologist working forecast shift today, and she'll tell us about what we can anticipate in the days to come. Ms. Eleanor, it's all yours.
Thank you, Jason. All right, so we've got some heavy rainfall and some flash flooding potential expected here. What we're really looking at is some periods of heavy rain, likely from Friday evening through Sunday morning. Local heavy rainfall amounts of 2 to 4 inches with the potential for isolated 5 or plus inches. Flash flood potential will increase with each of these successive rounds of rain and thunderstorms. And the ground is already saturated. So we've had some rain the past couple of days, and even this month has been pretty good. So we've definitely saturated our soils. Just a quick on the confidence levels. So the several days of heavy rain, we have pretty high confidence of that. The confidence of our flash flooding, we have pretty high confidence of as well with, again, those saturated soils already. The location of the heaviest rainfall, we have medium confidence. So some of our models are saying it could be a little bit more to the, west or east of what we have. And then the actual precipitation amounts, we also have medium to high confidence on, just with those isolated locally heavy amounts that could form too. So just a little recap of what's kind of going on with the situation. We had a little tropical wave that actually moved from the east to the west over like Hudspeth and like really far west Texas and by the international border earlier this week. And that gave us some rain already that's really saturated the area. That low is still spinning though over in like northern Sonora area. And what will happen over the course of the next couple of days and this weekend is it'll actually lift to the northeast and come back over the area a little bit more north too, so over New Mexico as well, giving us another round of widespread rainfall going into Friday and then Saturday. So looking at the excessive rainfall outlook, this is produced by one of our more national centers, the Weather Prediction Center. And we have for Thursday, we've got a slight to moderate. So really looking into Friday, this is when our moderate goes into effect for more of our area. And it's to note too that we rarely ever have these moderate, which is in the red, we really have the moderate kind of categories over our area for excessive rainfall. And then going into Saturday, it's even more widespread over our area as that system moves northeast and we get that heavier rain moving over. Just to recap then too on like what's already happened this month. So as it's already been mentioned, we've had some healthy rain. So far up to this month, the lowlands have seen anywhere from a ½ inch to 1.5 inches. Isolated areas have seen even more too. The mountains have seen anywhere from 2 to 4 inches, again, with some isolated areas seeing anywhere, as you can see on the map, up to 4 to maybe even 5 inches. And then even in the past 48 hours here with that tropical wave already moving over the area, you can see down in like Texas, Hudspeth County, El Paso, by the international border, we've seen rainfall amounts upwards of 2 to 3 inches already. So we definitely have saturated soils and over the past 3 days due to that rain. So these are the rain amounts that we're expecting Thursday through Saturday. So these totals too, we're looking at, the general kind of the general amounts, but these can also shift a little bit more east. That's kind of with our uncertainty too. So we're looking at anywhere from 1 inch to 3 inches to be more common, and then 4+ in some of the mountain areas or other isolated areas of the lowlands. And all of that kind of leads to our flood watch. And so we've got a flood watch out for most of the area, and it is in effect from Friday afternoon through Sunday morning. This is due to, again, the saturated soils and then looking to get some pretty decent rainfall for the area during that time frame. One other note that we want to kind of hit on is that our rivers, the Gila River, has already seen some ticks up in the gauges that we've been monitoring. So this is from one of our river forecast centers, and they do forecasts for the river levels. And you can see that for the Gila, by Gila Hot Springs, the gauge over there, and then the gauge over by Verdun as well, getting close to the Arizona-New Mexico border, we see spikes that are forecasted into the action stage. So one thing to note too, that the area between Gila Hot Springs and Verdun, it's pretty remote, so impacts are looking to be minimal. However, once it gets to Verdon and then to Arizona, there probably is going to be a little bit more impacts with that. So just to summarize everything, widespread rain and scattered thunderstorms are looking to be in the forecast here. Rapid rise along the streams and arroyos and some of the lowlands. Flooded roadways, especially in metro areas and areas of poor drainage, which kind of we've already been seeing over the past 48 hours. And then flash flood potential through the weekend. So if you have any questions, please feel free to enter them into the chat here. We'd love to answer more specific questions. As always, the ops floor, we really love to take your guys' call if you have any more specific questions or as the event's unfolding, you need to know a little bit more about what's expected. So please reach out to us on social media if you want to send an actual email to us or to call us directly into the ops floor.